Hey, what's going on? Big Sexy hanging out today. The CMA 50th anniversary coming up Wednesday night. Are you excited for the show?
I am. I think it's going to be the coolest CMA yet. I honestly do. Because 50 years and all these artists that I grew up on are going to, I don't know who's going to show up, but I think a lot of them are coming, and we get to pay tribute to their music, and I think it's going to be really cool.
Who's the one that you are like probably going to freak out the most if you see?
I always freak out over Dolly Parton only because she just doesn't look real. You know, she looks like a doll and a porcelain doll, and so I always freak out to see her. But it's kind of cool after this is 25 years of CMAs for me, that it's kind of like old home week. So you walk in the dressing room, and Reba and I have become good friends over the years. And you see these gals, Faith Hill and I, you know, we all kind of came along at the same time. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of my girlfriends that I hadn't seen in a long time.
What is that dressing room like back then? I mean, if with all you ladies back there and you're extravagant, you know, you guys always have the prettiest dresses. What's it like back there? I mean, is it kind of like, you know, I don't even know how to, like kind of like locker, everybody just hanging out, having a good time?
It's a locker room, but it smells better. You know, there's a lot of hairspray, and you know, most of the like hair and makeup people, we all know each other too. So it's really just fun, a lot of laughter. Nobody really gets nervous. There's, you know, and I think they, you know, there's more than one dressing room, and I think they kind of put us together. They know we know each other. Like Martina and I are usually in a room with Faith and Reba, and we all know each other, so it's fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, you know, have you guys start touring again? Obviously, you know, been doing a couple of road dates. Does that cut into your cooking time at all, or do you still find some time to cook?
It does. I mean, we're on a 3-year tour, and it's pretty solid. We're gone a lot, and I'm also filming cooking shows when I'm home.
Right.
So Garth really, when we're touring, he gets to eat when I've been filming, and I bring something home from the set. It's like, I made this today on the show, and we had leftovers. On the road, we have really great caterers, and they cook out of my books. So the cool thing is I get to eat my food, and I don't have to cook it. I don't have to do the dishes, so it's kind of nice.
Now, has there ever been one recipe you're like, wow, they cook it a little better than I did? You're like, you know?
No.
No? That's awesome. That's awesome. What is your favorite thing to cook for the holidays?
Well, for Thanksgiving, it's always turkey and dressing, and my favorite meal, which is the cornbread dressing my grandma used to make, which I don't know why we just do that at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then my buddies and I, my sister and my best girlfriends, we do a cookie party where everybody comes over and brings their recipe, and you make hundreds of cookies.
That's awesome.
And then you make like savory things like crock pot mac and cheese for the guys, and they watch football, and then we cook, and it's fun.
It sounds like a good time. That's one thing I always love doing every holiday is make cookies, and it's always been a thing. Like we always did with my mom, you know, when I was younger, and it's just one thing I've continued to do myself now, you know.
I like that, and it's cool to get everybody together, and then you can kind of divide up the cookies and take them all home and share them. It's a cool thing.
And the kids love it, you know. So
exactly.
I'm a cookie fanatic. It's like my one deadly sin.
That's your thing.
What's
your favorite kind of cookie?
I used to be an Oreo cookie kind of guy, but if I'm making them, cookie like chocolate chip cookies, but use M&Ms.
Nice.
Yeah,
Garth's
really
an M&M
good.
guy. You know what you should do is take the double stuff and Oreo and dip it in that almond bark. Have you ever, you know what that stuff is?
Yeah.
It's called almond bark. It's like, and it melts really easy in the microwave, and then it has like this coating on the outside. Change your life. That's what you're gonna do for Christmas.
I'm so hungry right now. I don't want to even talk. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Who doesn't love Oreos?
For real. Thank you so much, darling. We appreciate talking to you.
Thank you.
We were looking forward to see you, you know, coming up Wednesday night.
Thank you.
ABC.